This chick has all the colors in her hair and try not to vomit. Here we go.
Hello there, everyone. So in this video,
Hi.
I'm going to attempt to explain to you thin privilege because there's still a lot of people out there who are not getting it.
Okay, so let me pause you right there on the thin privilege bullshit. Let's talk a little bit about this. These fatties, these people, the wokesters, people that are, you know, insanely authoritarian and try to force you to believe and think the same way that they do. And everything's a fear, everything's a phobia, and, you know, fat acceptance, swole privilege, everything's a privilege, everything's a fear. This is that fucking insane bubble that these people live in. So let me tell you, right? Let's listen to that part again.
There, everyone. So in this video, I'm going to attempt to explain to you thin privilege.
So keep on explaining to me thin privilege when you are obese. Okay? Tell me about thin privilege when you know nothing of what it's like to take care of yourself and be healthy. Be healthy. Forget thin. How about fit? Oh, it takes no effort. All these people with abs and muscles. Oh my God, thin privilege. It's not thin, it's muscular. I don't want to be a thin fucking twink. I don't want to blow around in the fucking breeze. I want to be able to lift shit. I want to be built like a brick fucking shithouse. I want to have muscle. I don't want to be thin. Who the fuck wants to be thin? It's not 1973. I want to be fucking yoked. I want to be goddamn swole. Enough of this fucking pussy shit. Enough. I want to be swole. Let me tell you about thin privilege. Let me tell you to shut the fuck up. Stop talking. Stop talking. But you're not going to, are you? You're not going to. Are you? Are you going to stop talking? You're not going to stop talking, are you?
What is
You're
the
not.
best move
Okay,
to silence a woman?
Okay, let's let her continue and let her educate us on thin privilege. Oh, tell us about that thin privilege.
There's still a lot of people out.
All right, I'm gonna stop it again. I know we can't even. Why are you talking like this? I know a lot of people. Why do you have to talk like this? You don't have to talk like this. Why are you talking like that? Say words. What do you? Tell me you have more than 4 cats without telling me you have more than 4 cats.
There who are not getting it. First, let's understand the concept that in our society, thin people are valued more than fat people, and that fat people are usually othered, which means that fat people are not deemed as worthy or valuable. That is why in our society,
I don't know. Talk to Big Food and Big Pharma. I think you're very valuable. I think you're very valuable. These companies make billions of profit every fucking quarter. I think you're very valuable to these pharmaceutical and big food companies.
thin privilege exists because thin people are valued more than fat people. Therefore, if you walk around in this world and
most people are fat. So is that really? Are you kidding me? Thin people are more valued. Fat people are literally put on a pedestal. Granted, the pedestal is reinforced with titanium alloy, but it's absolutely not a fit person's world that we're living in. Sweet hat.
you are thin, you hold thin privilege because this world was built for you. This world wasn't built for fat people.
You act like you were just born fat and you've always been fat, and nothing is keeping you from being fat except your lifestyle habits. The world was built for thin people. The world was built for people that didn't trash their fucking body and just suck down processed carbs and vegetable oils for decades. I saw a fat kid in the supermarket, and Mama Swole and I were in Home Depot yesterday. There was a woman on the phone, just, you know, yakking on the phone, and she had a fat kid in the shopping cart. It was a Home Depot, and literally the only thing in the cart was the kid, and it wasn't sitting in like the place where kids usually sit, like in the top part of the cart, literally in the fucking cart. Like she was like shopping and she picked up a kid. This kid had like his butt crack hanging out. He was obese. He was eating a bag of chips, just like pounding a bag of Lay's. And he had like a third of like this, I don't know, Minute Maid, you know, like lemon soda. This kid was just pounding sugar. Doesn't stand a chance in this life. Like doesn't stand a chance. Like we're just punishing our society. We're punishing our kids. We're punishing people. But you're also punishing yourself. Like you're an adult now. It seems like you're an adult. You look like an adult. You don't sound like an adult for the person making this video. You look like you should be an adult. So you should be able to think like, oh, you can make a choice about what you're going to eat next. I would love to see this chick's lifestyle habits. I would love to see it all written down. Like, what are you literally eating? Objectively, like if there was no lying and she wasn't self-reporting, like, what are you really eating? What's your sleep like? What are your habits? What do you do every day? Can you imagine how fucking unhealthy her life is probably?
Even if you think that you don't have thin privilege and you're thin, you still do. Just because you don't acknowledge it doesn't make it go away. And even if you're thin and you hate your body and you have insecurities or even an eating disorder, that doesn't change how society views you. So you still have thin privilege.
Oh, yeah. So you still have thin privilege. Even if you don't have privilege, you still have thin privilege. Like, even if you have an eating disorder and you have cancer and all that stuff, you still have thin privilege. Oh, because you can fit in an airplane seat in a fucking chair and you can fit in your car without having to use jaws of fucking life. Yeah, because people that are just not morbidly obese based on their lifestyle habits, yeah, they're just benefiting so much more, right? You don't have poor people. Thin people aren't poor. Thin people aren't unhealthy. It's not healthy to be thin. You want muscle mass. Stop. Just shut the fuck up. Go to the fucking gym. Stop being a lazy beast. No one wants to hear it anymore. We're tired.
Lieutenant Gang.
Lieutenant Dan. My name's Forrest Gump. I want to be healthy someday, Jenny.